For the past year, I haven't written a single line of code by hand. Not fun. And I'm shipping more than ever. I just direct an AI agent now, and I review everything it does. Here is what an agent actually is, and exactly where it breaks. Here is what that unlocked. I'm genuinely new to DevOps, never touched the infrastructure side. But my job needed our whole AWS setup automated. Written in Terraform, a tool I had never used in my life. And I shipped it to production by directly Claude, step by step, reviewing every change before it ran. I didn't learn Terraform, I directed something that already knew it. That's the shift. So, what is an AI agent really? Once you strip the hype off, a normal model answers once and stops. An agent is the same model, put in a loop. It sets a goal, takes a step, looks at what happened, and goes again until the job is done. Under the hood, every agent is the same four ingredients. 1. The model, the brain that decides what to do next. 2. Tools, the hands it uses to actually do things, run code, query a database, and call an API. 3. Memory, everything it's seen so far, so it's not starting from scratch every step. And 4. The loop that ties them together, act, look, adjust, repeat. That loop is the whole trick. Watch one turn of it. It starts with a goal, what you actually want. It reasons about the next single step. It acts, calls a tool, runs the code. Then it observes the result. Did that work or not? And it loops. Goal not met, go again. That's the part a normal chatbot just cannot do. Now, where do these tools come from? If you caught my last video, you already know this one. MCP. It's a universal port that hands an AI its tools. The agent is what decides which tool to grab and when. And this whole reason then act, dance even has a name, react. The model thinks, acts, looks at what came back and thinks again. And memory, that's really just the context window, everything in the conversation so far. Every single step, it rereads that window. It's the agent's entire world, and it's finite. Cram it full of junk and the quality nosedives, which is exactly why I built a whole tool just to manage my Claude sessions. So, where does this actually earn its keep? Boring, well scoped, repetitive work. Migrating a codebase, it will edit 200 files without complaining. Wiring up cloud infrastructure, exactly my Terraform story. Triaging a bug, reproduce it, trace it, and propose a fix. Gluing tools together, pull the data, transform it, post it somewhere. But let's be honest about where the agents fall apart, because they absolutely do. Hand it a vague, high level goal, build me the whole product, and it's useless. It cannot think like a human, it cannot go talk to your users and come back with a judgment. And the more context it's juggling, the more it drifts. Run 10 sessions, and one of them just loses the plot and it goes its own way. The open ended build it all dream is exactly where the failure rate spikes, which is why I never just let it run wild. I direct and I review every change. Scope it tight, one clear job at a time, not go build a company. And keep a human reading the diff. The agent brings the speed, you bring the judgment. An agent on a leash is a powerful tool. An agent off the leash is a liability. My honest take after a year of building this way, agents are incredible at the repetitive, well defined stuff and genuinely useless when you hand them a fuzzy problem and expect a finished product. Both are true. Treat one like a brilliant junior who never sleeps but always needs reviewing. If this clicked, my last video on MCP is the perfect next watch. That's where the agent's tools actually come from. Subscribe and tell me what I should break down next. See you in the next one.